back. He's back. Look, man, let me
Man,
tell you something. Jay-Z, all right. Favorite rapper of all time, Tupac, number one. Jay-Z, number two. Ice Cube, number three. Kendrick Lamar, number four. I don't even have a five and six. Me, I call myself me, right? Because I rap. Right. He performed at the Roots Picnic and he killed it. Not now, mind you, some may say his freestyle was lame. However, that freestyle was a year of letting people talk slick about him while he's fighting a lawyer who's trying to throw his name in the mud, and then having one of his best friends, former best friends, who know stuff about him, out his children that he has public and privately watching and take care of, call them anything but what they were, but what they are, which is neurodivergent.
It's one thing to be upset at one another when it comes to adult stuff, but the moment you start bringing children into it, then it's like, okay, one, that's petty, and then all bets are off at
Yeah.
that point. I'm like, okay, we could have squashed this between us, but the moment my child's name came out your mouth, okay, that's different. I would feel the same way. I'm like, say what you want about me, better keep my kids' names out your mouth because you don't know them.
Jay-Z, man, is one of the greatest rappers alive, man, because, and I say that because I got him programmed on my Pandora with almost every single one of his songs as a thumb up. And
Mhm.
that's a standard in my book, right? Like, who am I listening to on my day to day? It's Kendrick Lamar or Jay-Z, you know.
Right.
And well, I'm just glad he don't got that crazy hairstyle anymore, man. It was nice seeing him rocking that big ass afro with the roots up there, you know what I'm saying? Going almost calling back to like his roots and shit. Like,
Right. Well,
yeah, let's see what he does.
I look at that performance was amazing, right? Because remember Rockefeller, if you know, think about it. It started off with him, Jay-Z. It was him, Dame Dash, and Kareem Biggs, right? The three guys. Jay-Z knew how to rap. Dame Dash knew how to talk to the business people, and Kareem Biggs knew how to produce. And then so Kareem Biggs, which is the person's over, who was over like the A&R and everything with Rockefeller, they all came together, and instead of them getting $1 million deal back in the day in the 90s, rappers getting $1 million deals, they was like, no, we want $100 million label deal to Def Jam because Jay-Z was making $1 million out of his trunk with his CD.
Right.
And so that's a great investment. And then the built the relationships he had with the people that he did on and off the stage. You know what I'm saying? He was able to buy back his masters, and those masters are still today playing on Spotify hundreds of millions of time, right? So he's getting that streaming money, plus he's getting his royalties monies. And if you know anything about that, that money is going to feed him for the rest of his children's lifetime. You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah.
children's lifetime, which is amazing. This is for entrepreneurs. When you find something that you're good at, yo, stick with it. If you're making little money, you're going to get promoted eventually, whether it's from man, God, or whoever. But when you get promoted, be serious about it, and then think about your exit strategy in an era. That's how I look at it with podcasting, right? And that's what Jay did. He was in the music business, talked to money, cash, cars, clothes, but then he started talking about how he renegotiated his business deals, and then they were like, "Wait, what? Hold
Yeah.
on." And then next thing you know, he went from a player to an owner.
Beyonce, I'm kind of surprised. Maybe Beyonce didn't make an appearance at the picnic, man.
Oh, she was
Hey.
there, but she didn't. He didn't want her to.
Oh, okay.
He was
We
like,
haven't
"Nah."
really
He was
heard much
like,
from her lately either. She's kind of been radio silent too, hasn't she? She probably doing her touring though with her liquor and stuff, huh? Special event for Jay-Z and his
"Well,
coming back that it would have been nice to do something with your wife too, who's
well."
just as big in entertainment as you are, you know, like bring her out
That's
on stage with the kids while you're doing your spoken word, you know, and let them people see who they're really talking about, a man and his family, you know, like would have
yeah,
drawn
that's
even
true.
more sympathy.
That's
I
true.
know how
He
to poke
said
them heartstrings,
sympathy.
man.
What you got to say, Bobby?
Nothing on Jay Z. I
It's
used to listen
Barack.
to Used to listen to him when I was younger. Don't care for him much now. It's not on my list now.
Talk about the Christian music.
Yep.
Yeah, the gospel. The gospel music be
Listen
hitting home.
to a lot of Forrest Frank. I love Forrest Frank. Kids love Forrest Frank. But yeah, we do a lot of praise and worship in the house, trying to keep everything positive. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? Nothing against them. I know that they're great in what they do. So a lot of very talented individuals.